Did you know you can make a big effect on your immune system by exercise? What effect does it have? How does exercise affect immunity and risk of contracting COVID and its complications? Hello, my name is Paul Ballback. I'm a family nurse practitioner working in Virginia. You and I have a free resource at our fingertips that is a powerful key in boosting immunity, including lowering the risk of COVID and its complications. Are you ready to finally kick all the colds, flus, stomach bugs, and many other infections that cause you to miss work, school, and just not feel well? Yes, you can greatly strengthen your immunity with exercise. Unfortunately, less than 5% of adults exercise 30 minutes or more per day, while only 1 in 3 follow the weekly exercise guidelines of 75 minutes of intense physical activity, or 150 minutes of moderate physical activity, and at least 2 days per week of muscle strengthening. Intense physical activity would be something like running, while examples of moderate physical activity include walking, swimming, yard work, bicycling, and more. What benefits do those who follow these guidelines receive? Many benefits, but today we will highlight some amazing benefits of exercise on immunity, as well as briefly mentioning some mental and physical benefits. Through exercising, your body will literally fight off and destroy more pathogens that are attempting to gain a hold on your body and cause infection. You will be able to not only fight off disease, but live a happier and higher quality of life. Take a look at the effect of exercise on immunity. There is decreased risk of all respiratory viral infections, for example, COVID, the flu, sinus infections, or colds. Moderate exercise reduces chronic inflammation and improves immune markers in cancer, HIV, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cognitive impairment, and obesity. These benefits are literally just a step away. In order to understand how exercise improves the immune system, we must understand why the immune system is critical for health. The immune system is composed of cells, organs, and parts of the body which detect and fight off foreign invader pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Without the immune system, the body would be like a country that didn't have soldiers or policemen. Other invaders could just send their military in, take right over, without a fight. Look at an example of how a healthy immune system normally responds to foreign invaders. When a person scrapes their knee, the first line of defense is broken down and bacteria are able to enter the body. But within a short time, the body sends immune cells to identify, destroy, and digest that foreign invader. Also, antibodies are created, which store a memory of that infection. This allows the body to more easily fight off that infection and recurrent infections with the same pathogen. But what if you have a weak immune system? What if your immune system fighters are low in number or poorly prepared? Is there anything you can do to boost your immune strength and cell numbers? Yes, exercise helps you do just that. After exercise, immune cells are increased by 50% to 400%, according to an article from Bob Jones University. These mobilized cells first enter the blood, then go to the lungs and intestines, where increased immune defense may be required. This helps the body to be more resistant to infection and better equipped to deal with any pathogen that has gained a foothold. So, if you start feeling mild symptoms of any respiratory illness, go and exercise. This will activate an army of immune cells that may help you fight off that infection, reduce its severity, and get well sooner. Exercise is proven to protect against many viral infections, including influenza, rhinovirus, which is the common cold, the herpes viruses, Epstein-Barr, varicella zoster, and herpes simplex. So why not do it? But what about COVID? Can exercise really help against COVID-19? Yes, and it can, and there are studies to prove it. Recent research shows that exercise decreases the severity of acute respiratory distress syndrome, or ARDS, which is a major cause of death with COVID. What is ARDS and why is this so important? ARDS is when inflammation rapidly occurs in the lungs, causing shortness of breath, rapid breathing, and low oxygen levels. This frequently leads persons to be placed in ventilators. ARDS causes around 1/3 of hospitalizations from COVID, and about 45% of persons who develop ARDS die from this. Specifically, exercise increases immunity by producing antioxidants to protect body organs and by producing extracellular superoxide dismutase, or XOD. XOD is a protein that prevents disease by decreasing tissue damage and killing free radicals or harmful, unstable molecules. This protein is produced the highest in aerobic exercise and weightlifting. How much exercise do you need to produce the antioxidant XOD? Just one single session. Not only does exercise boost immunity, it provides numerous mental benefits. These include reducing depression, anxiety, and stress. When you exercise, heart rate is increased, and this stimulates production of neurohormones like norepinephrine, which improves our thinking abilities and mood, thus making us feel less stressed and happier. Exercise increases self-esteem and self-confidence. It causes weight loss, improved muscle tone, improved looks, and increased ability to do things that you could not do before. You will be able to exercise or hike with less shortness of breath and fatigue. Endurance will be improved, and even your love life may improve. Two mental benefits of exercise that I want to briefly highlight on are sleep and brain function. For sleep, exercise, usually when done at least a few hours before bedtime, has a calming effect on the mind and improves quality of sleep. It helps regulate our circadian rhythm or built-in alarm clock. Exercise improves brain function by improving memory, creativity, and mental energy. Neurogenesis, or creation of new brain cells, occurs with exercise, and memory decline is prevented by decreasing the volume of the hippocampus, an area of the brain involved in learning new memories and emotions. I don't know about you, but I want better memory, better sleep, improved mood, and increased immunity. Recently, I've been blessed to experience some of the benefits of exercise while gardening. Surprisingly, gardening also has numerous other health benefits besides the ones previously mentioned. Take a look at this slide. Not only does gardening provide cardiovascular benefits, improve depression and anxiety, but it helps change our focus. What happens when you go out into the garden and start digging, picking tomatoes or vegetables? Your thoughts and your focus are changed to plants and nature. Do you know what benefit from gardening is shocking? It increases your exposure to helpful bacteria in the soil. See, not all bacteria are bad. Some are helpful to humans, and that is true with bacteria in the soil, especially one called Mycobacterium vaccae. Scientific studies show that this bacterium decreases anxiety and improves serotonin levels, a hormone that makes us calm and happy. How can you get this bacteria? We can get this bacteria by digging, walking in the garden, and eating fresh veggies. If you have a garden, that's great. Keep working in it. And if not, then make one. Even a small vegetable or flower garden will prove a blessing and will still provide some of the wonderful benefits we talked about. A study by the American Association for the Advancement of Science showed that children who worked in the garden had an improved immune system, specifically natural killer T cells. These cells allow the body to develop an improved immune response to infection and have better detection of foreign cells trying to attack the body. Natural killer T cells immediately respond and attack foreign invaders and even cancers. Not only does this increase the immune system, but decreases the risk of asthma in children. So why not start gardening and get your children and grandchildren to do it with you? Remember, even though exercise is good for you, it has a limit. The Bible says in Philippians 4:5, "Let your moderation be known to all men." As with many things, exercise also has its limits. To recap, we mentioned the recommended amount of time for exercise, but don't push yourself more than you can comfortably and safely tolerate. Start slow, even with 5 to 10 minutes per day, and increase this as tolerated and as you have time. Can you make exercise a habit? Add it as an essential part of your life, just like food and water. Once you do this, your body's army of immune cells will be better able to fight off disease, kick out foreign invaders, and you will feel happier and healthier. Are you ready to start on your exercise journey? It is literally just one step away. Hi everyone, we have a special gift for you. The Ministry of Healing is a book that shows you how you can improve your mental, physical, and spiritual health. It has excellent information about building a healthy and happy home. We're offering this book for free to the first 100 people who call us at 540-366-9400. But wait, that's not all. We would also like to offer you Life Source magazine. This magazine will help you on your wellness journey. This issue has topics such as the power of a plant-based diet, how to make a switch to a plant-based diet, vitamin D, omega-3 fats, the smart fats, how to improve brain function, and many others. Plus, it has a whole section of delicious plant-based recipes with a picture for each. Again, we are only offering these special resources to the first 100 people who call us at 540-366-9400. So pick up the phone. You'll be glad you did.